Rhys, what are the emotions like after going out tonight? Obviously, it was a pretty close run game, but in the end, you just couldn't find that equaliser.
Yeah, I mean, we're disappointed, but with the overall performance, I think we can take a lot of encouragement from it. I think we dominated large parts of the game, and obviously we've had a goal choked out to an offside, but I felt like we competed well. They're obviously a league above, but overall we're just disappointed with the result, but I think we can take credit with the performance.
Even though both teams make a lot of changes, do you see that bit of League One quality in the game tonight when you come up against it and sort of test yourself against it?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. You see the delivery they put in for their goal, and the lad's got a great header on it. I think that's maybe the fine margin sometimes, but I think overall with the ball and the way we competed, I think we can take a lot of credit because, like you said, they're a league above.
The manager said that conceding early and conceding basically with their first attempt on target sort of gives you that extra work to do to get yourself back in, particularly as a defender. How hard is it when you think ball in the box for the first time and it's basically in your net?
Yeah, I think it maybe switches you on a bit more because then like they're a lot more dangerous than probably we anticipated. But I think other than that, they didn't really have a lot of chances. We defended the box quite well, but we're disappointed that it's the first time the ball's gone in and we've not defended it correctly. But I think a lot of lads have come in, not played in a while, but I think everyone can take a lot of credit from the performance, and especially some individuals that have not played in a while, like Ross and Max. They've put in a great shift there for the boys.
How hard is that to come in, whether it's a under-23s game or a reserves game or this competition when you've not played for a while and try and hit the ground running?
Yeah, it's tough because you want to be able to find your rhythm, but it's credit to the lads. They keep themselves fit, like off the pitch and stuff like that, like in training, and they always put a shift in like off the pitch and in session. So they're always ready to come in and perform from a physical aspect. But I think it's just finding that rhythm. It's always tough, maybe in the first 10-15 minutes, but once you're out there, it comes back to it's like riding a bike.
Every time I speak to a player here, they give me the impression that there's a really good group and you guys really get on well. Does that help you sort of integrate? You have a different centre-half partner, for example. Does it make it easier because you're all getting along and there's a good atmosphere in there to actually play on the day? Yeah,
we're a close-knit group. I think everyone's touched on it that's spoken, and we all get along with each other well, so it doesn't matter if I'm playing next to Stotty, Max, Stingers, whoever that might be. We all get along well. We all know each other's game, so it makes it easy to go and play alongside them.
Just from a defensive point of view, the team's not scoring a huge number of goals, certainly not taking a large proportion of the chances. Do you find as a defender that puts a bit more pressure on you guys to try and keep the clean sheets just because you're not putting in 2s and 3s?
I think some games where maybe we can do a lot more to help the attackers. I think there's been games like that where we've maybe had to go and, like Swindon, we shouldn't be having to go and score 3 to win that game. We should be keeping a clean sheet. So I think it goes both ways really. Like sometimes we need to help the strikers out and sometimes they need to just put one in for us and maybe score 2 and we win 2-1. But it's tough. It's fine margins again. You can't really say it's one end or the other. I think just as a collective, we just need to think clean sheet gets us a point.
Just from the perspective of somebody who played at the weekend and played tonight, how happy are you to be getting the game time? I mean, I know we talk about fixture congestion and players having a lot on their plates, but you've spent a lot of time not being able to play, I guess. How good is it to be out there game after game after game?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like that's why I've come here. The gaffer's give me a big opportunity and I know I need to repay him, so I'm just thankful every time he lets me put the shirt on and go and perform for the fans because I spent a lot of time injured and being in the gym and stuff like that, and there's nothing worse. So when I get to go on the grass, I'm just buzzing.
This competition, with respect, was never going to be a top priority, was it? You've got bigger fish to fry in the league. That looks like a really big game at Cheltenham at the weekend.
Yeah, 100%, and I think we can take a lot of credit from that performance. I think we've showed that at times we can go and play and pass the ball and cut teams open, which we did on occasion tonight, and we kept the ball really well. So I think going there, even though we've lost the game, we can take massive confidence from the performance, and then hopefully we can go down there and get a win.
And the strangeness of football, you say going down there, your away form, particularly in recent weeks, has been considerably better than it's been here. Do you take a strange confidence from that?
I don't really think there's much difference because the fans support us well wherever we go. So I think we just had a bit more luck away. Some decisions go away and stuff like that. But we know we can match anyone on our day. So we're going there with great confidence and we're going there to win.
And the manager's been really keen to stress to us in the press that it's really important to keep teams involved in this relegation battle and drag other people in. Is this a good example of that at the weekend?
Yeah, we definitely don't want to let the gap get too big because then teams can relax and stop looking over the shoulder. We want to be clawing as many people as we can back into it. But I think we just got to take it one game at a time and focus on winning each game, picking up as many points as we can, and then go from there.